Welcome to the Life Podcast. This is your host, Jake. Today we will be discussing bipolar disorder as a chronic illness. Although there is no cure, there are medication available. However, some individuals may not prefer to rely on medications to manage their symptoms, or may not fully understand their needs. When I say needs, I meant like being there for them, or they're unsure what they need, or they just need somebody or someone to talk to. So they're trying to figure out who they are so they can tell someone else what they need from them. For individual experiencing bipolar disorder, the support of a close friend or family member is essential, because you're always going to need that family or that friend to talk to when you feel down, or you feel like just not talking to anyone but that special someone, because you want them to understand you and this is how you feel. You want them to be there with you no matter what, because you're feeling down, and you want them to say, let's go this place, I know you're not feeling this way, or let's just go outside and feel the nature of life and enjoy life the best way we can. Bipolar disorder involves two phases, the manic phase and the depressive phase. During the manic phase, symptoms include very high, very happy, or irritated, increased energy, activity, and creativity, as well as reduced need for sleep. On the other hand, symptoms during the depressive phase may not include low mood, lack of motivation, and feelings of worthlessness or guilt, which may include suicide thoughts, because you feel like that special someone is not there, they're not listening, you feel like you're all on this by yourself, you feel like there's no one to help you, you're just feeling like just give up, you're feeling like you want to give up. Statistics show that 18% of white Americans seek help for mental health, while less than 10% of black Americans do. Less than 10% is really bad for the black community, because they feel like whatever goes on in their house stays in their home. They feel like that they will be viewed differently if they seek help from an individual that's major in psychology or any kind of illness that you're dealing with, therapy. That they feel like no one can help them, or they just feel bad if they feel like they can need to seek help. Sometimes bringing up the idea of therapy can lead to Americans being viewed as crazy, like I stated, while white Americans is viewed as just needing a little extra help for not being viewed at all negatively at all. Remember, your life is not defined by someone else's participation. Your life is what you make it. When I stated that, I mean, don't live your life for someone else. Live your life for yourself, because you got a lot of people out here living their life for someone else. Someone else got this kind of bag. You want this kind of bag because they got this kind of bag. Do your own thing. Do what makes you happy, because it's only one you, many other people. Make sure yourself is beautiful, you're happy, and you're in a joyful mood, and you can make magical with your own life. Tupac said it best: behind every sweet smile, there's a bitter sadness that no one can ever see or feel. I like that because Tupac he knew what to say and how to say it when dealing with something like depression or feeling sad about yourself or anything. And my major quote I like to state: if you don't think well of yourself, you will never be able to satisfy anyone else. Again, what I mean about that is You got to think well of yourself. And if you be in a relationship and you can't never think well of them if you don't think well of yourself. You can't expect for them to give you what you want in return when you ain't giving them what you want for yourself in return. Okay, so please email me with any ideas. Any ideas at lifeofjakepodcast@gmail.com. Or contact me on all my social media at JakeMarshall129. Thanks for listening to the Life Podcast. I'll see you next week. Make sure you be here.